Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Finn's Fun TV. Today we're doing Apple Palooza. Peekaboo!
Hey Finn, what kind of things are made from apples?
Applesauce.
Applesauce? What's this?
Apple pie.
Ooh, apple pie. We got apple Danish we're gonna try. And Finley, what is in this bowl?
Apples!
Hey Finn, why aren't those apples all the same color?
Because this is a Granny Smith apple, this is an apple that's still growing, and this is a normal apple that just grows.
Oh, so is it because there's different types of apples?
Yeah.
Different species of apples? Finn, let's find out what kind they are. Red Delicious, Golden Delicious.
I can see the horn on it.
This one's called an Ambrosia.
Granny Smith.
Granny Smith.
Golden Delicious.
Honey Crisp.
I love Honey Crisp.
I love Honey Crisp too, that's my favorite. All right, so Finley has apple paint brushes. So we cut an apple in half and we stuck a fork in it for a handle. And we have yellow, green, and red paint. Finley is gonna stamp with apples.
Okay. Perfect.
That one is perfect, Finley. That's amazing. Are you going for the mixed yellow one now too?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get that one on there.
It's mixed Superman.
Oh yeah, it's like Superman ice cream where it's mixed. Okay, pull it up. Let's see what you got. Let's see. Let me pull that one up. Oh, another perfect apple
The green
stamp.
one is perfect.
I thought it would be fun if you could try all different species of apples today.
What is this one?
So I have a taste test that's Golden Delicious. So I have a taste test set up and I labeled them so we could keep them straight. I want you to take a look because now that we've cut open the apples, you can see what's called the flesh of each apple. So the part you're gonna eat. Now, do they all look like they're the same color? Exactly? No? So I'm starting to think maybe the inside of apples are different if it's a different kind of apple, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, which one are you going for first here?
This one.
Golden Delicious. Take a bite.
It tastes like Golden Delicious. That tastes delicious.
Now
Red Delicious.
You're going for Red Delicious. So tell me how this one tastes, okay?
This one tastes a little bit like mini muffins.
Golden Delicious tastes like mini muffins. I don't know what to do with that. So this one's Red Delicious. What are you noticing about this one?
That one tastes like broccoli, but I like it.
It tastes like broccoli?
No, Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids. So you're saying that Red Delicious is more sour than Golden Delicious?
Mm-hmm.
Finley, are you having any difficulty eating these apples due to your lack of teeth currently?
Yeah. This one?
The middle one is called Macintosh. Macintosh apples, Finn. A lot of them are grown in Michigan. A lot of apples in general are grown in Michigan, which is the state right next door to us, right?
Ah! That one actually tasted like broccoli.
Finley is not a fan of Macintosh apples. This next one we're gonna try is called Ambrosia Gold. See what we think of Ambrosia Gold.
That tastes like ice cream.
Ooh, Finley is a fan of the Ambrosia Gold. He's going in for more. So it's sweeter.
How many apples were just smallest in the making of this?
How many apples were what in the making of it?
The smallest.
Demolished.
Mm-hmm.
We are using 12 apples for our experiment today. So 12 apples were harmed in the making of this video.
a little bit of hot sauce in it.
Tastes like Sour Patch Kids with a little bit of hot sauce in it. That's an interesting description.
And I like it.
You like it? That's good. Can I tell you about Granny Smith's, buddy?
Yeah.
A lot of your apple pies and baked goods are made with Granny Smith's because...
Is this the one I hate?
Yes. Because, Finley, they're sour, and when you bake, you put a lot of sugar with them, and it just balances it out to perfect. So, cleansing the palate, and we're going to go to our last apple sample.
Excuse me.
This apple is an oldie but a goodie that you are quite familiar with because it is the favorite of our family. This one you eat frequently because it's called the Honey Crisp.
That tastes like honey. There's a seed that can turn into a seedling, that can turn into a tree, that can turn into a blossom, that can turn into an apple, and inside that apple, there's a seed.
All right, Finn, what do you got there? You got a half an apple, don't ya?
Yeah, it has 4 seeds in it.
Ooh, show your viewers.
1 seed.
Show the viewers that. Oh, you got the seed out. Cool. So that's the first part of an apple.
We can grow an apple tree in our backyard.
We could grow an apple tree in the backyard. Hey.
I'm gonna eat the seed.
No, don't eat the seed.
Then there's gonna be an apple tree in my tummy.
That could be kind of funny. Hey, so if I tell you to point to the skin of the apple, can you show me where the skin of the apple is?
I got another seed.
Okay, can you show me where the skin is? Yeah. Can you eat the skin? Finley, do you think you can eat the skin?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people do, some people don't. Might be kind of hard if you're lacking teeth like Finley is, right? Finley, where would the stem on the apple be? Can you point that out?
Yeah.
Where?
Right here.
Yeah.
No, right here.
Yep, and that's what it's connected to the tree with, right?
Yeah.
Now, what's all that white stuff, the part that tastes sweet that you like to eat? Do you know what that's called?
No.
That is called, are you ready for it? Glossary word, the flesh of the apple. All right, we've come to one of the most exciting parts of our Apple Palooza. Finley is gonna sample some Apple products. We got some apple pie and some apple Danish.
And applesauce.
We have applesauce. You've already eaten apple slices. You know that they have a saying that an apple a day keeps the doctor away? You should be good for quite a few days. You've eaten a lot of apples today. Ooh, we got some apple volcanoes. Finley, what are we using in the squeeze bottle, do you think?
Vinegar.
And what's in the apple?
Baking soda.
And they're gonna do what?
Vinegar
Reacts with baking soda. Good job, buddy. All right, which one are you doing first?
This one.
All right.
Yeah.
So we just hollowed out the inside of the apple. Put some baking soda and some food coloring in there. Finley, let's let your viewers listen to the noise it makes.
What if we put my dinosaurs in it? Yo! He's Mr. Applehead.
Ooh, Mr. Applehead. Ooh, ginormous Applehead. That one, Finley, is where Larry Smith is from.
Minnesota.
Yep, and it goes right next to Wisconsin, because we're neighbors.
Yeah.
Washington State is not the same as Washington, D.C. But do you know what's really cool about Washington State right here?
What?
It is the United States' leading producer of... What's our day all about?
Apple.
Are you making letters with apple seeds?
I did F on the top and L on the bottom.
So we're putting all the apple seeds into water that we mixed baking soda into. We're gonna see if we can make some apple seeds dance. What do you think, Finn? Is it gonna work?
Probably.
think so too. So there goes the apple seeds that we took out of all the apples from Apple Palooza. Now in this jar that Finley's grabbing, we have vinegar. What's it smell like?
It smells like vinegar.
Okay, so now I want you to dump, not all of it, but dump so that we get some more liquid into the glass there.
Oh, I don't want that.
Keep going. Keep putting a little bit more in. There you go. All right, now stop. So we have our regular...
I know what it's doing.
What's it doing?
The bubbles from the water is going down, and the bubbles are taking them up, and they're just gonna go.
And then when they get to the top and the bubbles pop, then what happens to the seeds?
They go back down.
They go back down. That's exactly it. So Finley, you were right. The bubbles are taking them up to the top, and then the bubbles pop, and then they go back down. And we have dancing apple seeds at Apple Palooza. Take a smell of that jar and see what you got going on there. The jar. Smell the jar.
Oh, the baking soda.
Nope. That's vinegar.
And this is baking soda.
And our apples here are made out of
Green baking soda.
baking soda, some dish soap, a little tiny bit of water, and food coloring. Now, what do we know happens when you put the vinegar on the baking soda?
A chemical reaction.
A chemical reaction. This is going to be a little bit of a slower one because of how we created it. Look at that. You're melting apples, Finley. That is so cool. That's amazing. Now, FYI, if you're trying this at home, you might want to wear goggles for splashage, and you might want to wear gloves because Finley's hands will be a lovely shade of green for a couple of days now. Look at that apple melt. That is so cool.
Can I get it all dirty?
Yeah. Science is all about getting dirty sometimes.
It came out of the bowl.
It did. That's okay. Everything can be cleaned up, right? That's why we have paper towels on the ready. Finley, do apples sink or float?
They float.
Do you know why they float?
No.
They float because inside the flesh, remember the white part we found?
Yeah.
Is a lot of little air pockets. So they're buoyant, which means they're less dense than water. Finley, one of the fall traditions is to bob for apples. Have you ever been bobbing for apples before? Go for it. Finley has an extra challenge because he does not have much for front teeth right now. But he really wanted to try bobbing for apples, so here we go.
I thought I had it.
It's tough, isn't it? Okay, he's doing it. He's doing it. Did you get it? Yay, Finley! So Finley is 4 feet tall, which means his hands are at about 2 feet when they're right there next to his side. So Finley, what do you think is going to happen to an apple if you smash it from 2 feet? Should we find out? Let her rip, kid. All right, let's check it out.
It got a little crack.
Ooh, it did get a little crack. Is there some juice coming out of it? Oh yeah. Let's see the damage of it. Hold it still so we can see the damage of it. And we got juice dripping out everywhere. So now Finley is 3 feet tall. And if you add that on to the 2 feet that he has up to his arms, that's 5. So, Finley, turn around on the ladder so you're on there the right way for safety's sake. Parents, if you're doing this, make sure you have another adult and a child who has his listening ears on. Finley, bombs away.
Bombs away!
So let's see how much damage it did. It rolled it down the entire driveway. Oh my gosh. That is more damage, isn't it? Uh-huh. Bombs away. Oh, it broke in half. It made 2 apples.
Oh my.
The other one's on the grass over here. Look at, oh, show that to your viewers. Nope, that's not it. Show this to your viewers. Show what you have in your hand to the viewers. Look at that. The other half is over there.
That literally used to be all apple.
Yep. That literally used to be all apple. You broke it directly in 2. That's insane. Finley, what are you doing?
I'm doing CPR.
Doing CPR on the apple?
I think he's done.
I think he's gone. Time of death, Apple Palooza.
Thanks for watching Apple Palooza. Make sure to like and subscribe.